Humanity is waking up. July 17, 2016. Here in the spiritual realms, which truly reside within each one of you, the excitement mounts as the love enveloping all on the planet permeates each and every heart. Love is. There is nowhere that love is not. The truth of that, the reality of that, can no longer be denied, because the veil which separates you from reality is disintegrating, allowing love to shine brightly upon you all. Do not resist it or turn away, because it is what each and every one of you has spent lifetimes seeking. If you are tempted to turn away from or resist the brilliant light of love that is enveloping you, it is due to your false or invalid sense that you are not good enough, that you are too great a sinner, and that you are therefore unwelcome in the presence of God. Nothing could be further from the truth. God's divine children, all the life forms, all forms of conscious awareness that He has created, however seemingly insignificant they may appear to be to your human intelligence that is lost and confused within the illusion, are infinitely and eternally loved, unconditionally. There are no exceptions, because love is all that exists, and is therefore constantly and lovingly embracing itself in every moment, and that is you. Love unceasingly loves all of God's divine creation unconditionally. If it ever even paused, life would cease. It never could or would, and so your eternal existence is divinely assured, and this is no limited manufacturer's warranty that expires just when you need it most. Exceptions are of the illusion, the tiny space in which you play your ongoing games of separation. It is a dream state that you built to make your games appear real, but they only appear real because of the extremely limiting conditions you built into it, so that the light of God's love would be hidden from you. Without that light, all seems dark and threatening, and you have become so accustomed to the dark that you have learned to live within it, embracing the safety that it seems to offer you within the severely limited field of vision it allows. Anything appearing out of this darkness terrifies you, other opinions, perceptions, races, religious beliefs, political affiliations, etc., etc. Even though the light of divine love approaches very gently, it nevertheless shows you frightening shadowy stuff that was previously hidden deep within you by the darkness. As the veil disintegrates and the light intensifies, all that stuff will dissolve with it. There is nothing to fear. The love that embraces you in every moment of your eternal existence is flowing into your hearts and waking you out of the terrifying dream that has hidden reality from you for so long. When you awaken, you will be able to see forever, nothing will remain hidden from you, and you will recognize love as it truly is, magnificently brilliant, amazingly joyful, totally captivating, fulfilling all your desires. Only you will also realize that you have no desires because love infinitely satisfies you, leaving nowhere for dissatisfaction to arise. Reality is your eternal divine home. You have never left it, not even for an instant. It just seems that you are separated from your divine source because you chose to experience existence in an enormously limited state of awareness, of consciousness, your present dream state. Conflict is unreal, and yet it seems to surround and engulf you. The illusory environment you collectively built in which to play is a very, very strange environment, and it is time for you to wake up and release your ferocious hold on it, allowing it to disintegrate completely. Reality is eternal bliss, whereas the illusion is a state of chaos and confusion that encourages you to believe that you are all separate beings competing endlessly for limited resources without which you cannot survive. And that belief causes constant anxiety, with fear hovering in the background, leading inevitably to distrust, betrayal, and conflict, the every man for himself syndrome, the fight or flight response, which is very damaging and destructive. Opening your hearts to allow love to fill them dissipates that anxiety, strengthens your energy fields, the infinitely powerful force field that is love, and leads you to associate with and engage with others who are similarly open-hearted. Like attracts like. That is how you are changing the world and assisting one another to wake and release your collective grip on the illusion. It is the extreme tightness of that grip that so stresses you and intensifies your anxiety, deactivating your ability to trust others. There are none among you who have not had your trust betrayed. Betrayal of trust is a response to fear, fear that is deeply buried and denied, and then projected onto others, making them appear untrustworthy. And, of course, within the illusion there are many with deeply buried fear hidden beneath the false appearance of confidence who betray trust whenever it seems that they will benefit from doing so. This is frequently demonstrated very clearly in many areas of human endeavor. Underneath that betrayal is an overwhelming felt need for acceptance and love. Betrayal is just an intense and painful feedback loop calling out desperately for love, that feeds on itself, and that can only be broken by love. As we in the spiritual realms keep on reminding you, the only solution to problems and issues is love. When you operate from a state of love, your natural state, the only state that exists, life flows far more smoothly for you. You cannot force another to behave lovingly. Love does not force, but by behaving lovingly yourselves, your energy fields soften the fear-infused energy fields of others, thus assisting them to find the love that dwells within them. No one is without love. Your very existence depends utterly on love, and love responds lovingly to love. When you love another, you awaken the love already within them, and then joy arises, as does the courage to trust. So today's message, briefly stated, is: love one another, trust one another, and delight in the amazing results that follow. Humanity is waking up. With so very much love, Saul. Channeled by John Smallman. johnsmallman.wordpress.com